Thank you. All good, all good.
I didn't notice when I left the session. I thought I was, but then I noticed that I was not. So what
Yeah,
happened?
I was confused too.
Yeah, but well, here we are. Um, Today we're going to practice a bit about writing. Writing is a very creative process, and it's always very exciting to be able to write something um, coherently, interesting. And there are, of course, many strategies to write correctly, accurately, and interestingly. And the first one is that you need to outline and structure our writing. So let's take a look at some of the secrets that people have devised to actually do a good writing. So why don't we read the first line, Mickey, to see how we can become better writers,
Yes, teacher,
please.
are you sharing?
Oh no. Let me share them, please.
Thank you.
Um, Share present here. All right. So share the screen and here. So we'd like to see how to become better writers. And then this is it. Okay, so here we have some ideas. Let's read them, please, and discuss them.
Outline and structure. Start by creating an outline of your main points or ideas. This helps you organize your thoughts before diving into writing. Structure your writing with a clear introduction, body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Each paragraph should focus on a single idea or topic.
Okay, so let's begin with this. Let's choose a topic that you would be interested in discussing or in sharing with your audience. For example, one topic that I would be interested to hear from you, for example, would be how can you make your product enticing or attractive to the public? That would be like a nice topic to discuss because I know that you are in the business of selling. And so I would say, well, how does Mickey do to make the shoes, the footwear attractive to the people, right? So let's say that this is the topic. You would write an article for a magazine or for a whatever on how to make a product enticing or attractive to the public. How would you structure this writing, Mickey? If you were to write an article about this topic, how would you structure the writing, the ideas, etc.?
First, I think that I need to define like 3 or 4 main ideas,
Okay, so you would
like putting in points like point one or part one. I don't know.
okay. All right, let's do that. How would you develop your 2 or 3 ideas? What would they be?
The first one will be uh, if you want to know what product you can sell, probably is search a product that could have demand in in a certain public.
High
Like,
demand with a certain audience, right?
yeah.
Okay. If you want to know what product you can sell, search a product that has high demand with a certain audience. All right, perfect. That'd be one of the ideas, and I like that very much, of course. What would another idea be?
Uh, Probably would be um, do a market research, or how can I say it?
Market research, yes.
Yeah.
Do a market research.
and and with that you can analyze if it is how say viable or not.
And analyze if it is viable. Perfect.
Well, yeah.
Or not. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Those are two of the ideas how to make a product attractive or enticing to the public. And then maybe you would have an introduction. Probably you would discuss these two paragraphs and then maybe a conclusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very nice. The conclusion, let's put the conclusion in what color? Let's say in blue. Okay, well, okay. So, how would you start writing that? Here's Mitch. Let me say hello to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mitch. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm pretty good, thank you. Sorry for being late. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. That's a nice background. Is that a forest?
Yeah, you actually already told me about it.
Yeah, yeah. I told you about that. Yeah, it's very, very, very nice.
Then we talk about different kind of trees.
Yeah, that's true. And actually, I have a cedar tree now with me,
Ooh,
except that it's very small.
oh, it's so cute.
It's a tiny tree. It's only like maybe 1 month old. This is a cedar tree. It's supposed to grow uh, 10, 15 meters tall, but now it's only 15 centimeters tall. So, well,
Mhm.
here I present you guys the cedar tree, the red cedar tree.
Hi, sir.
Okay, well, we're talking about how to write um, using some hints. And here, one of the hints is that we need to outline and structure our ideas. And then we chose a topic for Mickey to develop, and maybe we can do one for you too. The topic was how you can make your product enticing or attractive to the to the public. That would be, and then a way to do it, according to Mickey, is to define some 2 or 3 ideas. And here Mickey mentioned 2 ideas. Um, let's do the same for you, Mitch. Uh, is there a topic that would like to write about, a short article? Any topic that you would be interested in writing something, maybe for a magazine, for an academic purpose?
Uh, an article.
Yes, let's choose a topic. Yeah, it's going to be a brief article. This is just an essay, a lesson on how to write.
Um, what about? Hmm. I forgot the different kind of feelings.
Uh, well,
Felinos?
felines.
Felines?
Okay, okay, different types of felines. Perfect. Okay, that'd be a topic. And then, do you agree with the idea how to structure and outline your writing? Would you start like Mickey with 2 or 3 different ideas? Would you make a diagram? How would you structure and outline your writing? How would you do that? Let's say this is Mitch's writing, right? So this is Mitch's, the different types of felines, and Mickey's would be um, how can you make your product enticing or attractive to the public? How can you make your product attractive to the public? All right, so let's begin outlining some 2 or 3 ideas, please. Let me share this with you, Mitch and Mickey. Uh, copy the link, and you're going to be editors. I'll copy that here in the Jamboard, and then I'm going to share this in the WhatsApp as well. So if you can please go to the Jamboard, and in the corresponding topic, try to develop 2 or 3 different ideas about the topic. For example, the different types of felines, how you're going to structure the writing. This seems like an academic writing for National Geographic, right?
Mhm.
Could be, you never know. And
Mhm.
then and this could be for, what is the magazine on sales and promotions?
Mm, I don't know. There are so many magazines. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Well, so here we have two interesting articles, right? So, as we were saying, the first thing is to define some two or three main ideas, right? Main ideas.
Yes, sure.
Okay, please. So, let's do that. And I'm going to write about what? How to, how, what would be an interesting topic? How, how to find antelopes in a forest. Okay.
Mm, then teacher, we have to structure a strategy to make an essay about this subject.
Yes, exactly. If you're going to write about the different types of felines, the
Uh-huh.
first thing that we'd have to do is to define some two or three. Well, we don't have to do that. We need to outline and structure the writing. So we create an outline that is a set of points or critical ideas, and that will help you organize your thoughts before you start writing. So you say, talking about felines, what comes to your mind? What is important when you write about felines? Well, what is important for you when you write about felines? Maybe what they eat, their habitat, their customs, their physical characteristics, if they have stripes like the tiger or spots like the leopard or rosettes, if they have a mane like the lion, if they have claws, if they are domestic, if they are wild, etc. So you defined the main ideas here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna write first. We're gonna write the main ideas to talk about felines,
Okay,
please.
thank you.
Yes, yes. And then how you can make your product attractive. And then in my case, how to find antelopes in a forest. Well, what I need to do is uh, define what an antelope is, explain why people would be interested in finding antelopes. That's another point in my case. What is the natural habitat of an antelope? What is an antelope doing in a forest? First, decide on the style of writing. Is it a comedy, scientific writing? Comedy in this case. Okay, I am outlining the ideas. I'm going to write something too. I'm going to write about how to find antelopes in a forest. So I'm writing about ideas, right? First, I have to decide what is an antelope, what style of writing I'm going to use, why people would be interested in finding antelopes, etc. Right? But you can choose other ideas. Okay. I'm not sharing. So here.
Normal es que se va a poner a buscar más el león. ¿Y cuánto cuesta? El 25 de...
Teacher.
Yes, Mickey.
So we need to write like the introduction and try to do the writing, right?
Yeah,
Of
the first thing is to create a list of the main points or ideas about your topic.
Okay, so first we're gonna create the main points, and then you see those, and then we continue with the other points.
Yes, please.
Okay.
The other points would be how to hook the reader. The first line or the first few lines are planning or intended to hook the reader, to trap
To
him, to
attract the
attract.
attention.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what we're planning to do. Okay, so Antelopes in the Forest. Reader. So that'll be number 2. The first is describe the plan of the writing, and number 2 is how to hook the reader.
The number one is what? Sorry, teacher.
Number 1 is outline and structure your writing.
We need to create the different points or the different ideas that we're gonna use.
Exactly. And in the second one, we're going to hook the reader. You can use a specific sentence, something that triggers the curiosity of the reader.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, it's very good. Very good.
Nos vemos, gracias igualmente. Bye.
Okay, this is becoming very good.
Teacher, in the first part, I created ideas as questions. It's okay.
Yeah, that is fine. You can use questions or you can use statements. They are all okay. For example, how can we distinguish from the competence? Or how can we separate ourselves from the competence, right?
How can we separate?
How can we separate ourselves from the competence or from the competitors? Why are there people who can sell more than you and sell the same products you? Yeah. How can we create a strategy to achieve more sales? Are you searching how you can sell your product and stand out from your competition? Yes, perfect. Very good. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. These are the two main ideas for the first part, right?
Well, the second one is like the hook.
Okay. So that would be, let me see. Hook the reader. Hook the reader. All right. And there are different ways to do this. For example, what I did was in the second part, hook the reader. Why do people want to find an antelope? I mean, what's going on? And why in a pond? What is an antelope doing in a pond, right? So you trigger the curiosity of a person by asking a simple question, right? For example, what is an antelope doing in a pond? Obviously, for this, I decided to um, define the style of writing in a comic way. This is going to be a comedy. But of course, you can write a more formal article, like I think is your case and Mitch's case too.
Okay.
Okay, very good, Mickey. Very good, Mitch too.
Teacher, I don't know if I did it well.
Yeah, the different types of fill lines. So you're choosing different phases. You want to
Well,
talk about, okay.
maybe I misunderstood a little the activity and I did the phases to write a
Teacher,
brief.
can I go to the bathroom? Sorry.
Absolutely, Mickey. Yes, go. No problem.
Thank you.
No, you're doing something okay, Mitch. We have written something similar, which is define the activities, outline and structure. You choose 2 or 3 main ideas. Then you hook the reader, enganchas al lector, right?
Mhm.
How you do that? Well, you write a grabbing statement to grab the attention or to draw the attention of the readers. Here in number 2, you have research, search deeply about them, which is also a good idea. I mean, you can follow these phases. In this case, Mickey created a question to hook the reader into the reading, And what I did was, in the second line, to hook the reader, I wrote 3 questions. Why finding an antelope? I mean, why do you want to find an antelope? You can be watching TV, playing games, going to school, reading a book. Why do you want to find an antelope, right? The second, why do you want to find it in a pond? What is an antelope doing in a pond, right?
Where is the poem?
A pond, estanque.
Oh no.
What is an antelope doing in a pond, right? Okay. So this is a bit comic, which is the idea. Decide on the style of writing. Your style is more academic. It is more like for a magazine or a serious article, same as Mickey's, right? And then the third strategy, but you also have your strategies. You have your own strategies. You have structure your essay, which is in our case is number 1, right? We were going to structure the writing. You are going to create it as point number 3. In my point number 3, I say that we have to write the thesis statement, something which is the purpose of the writing. For example, the purpose of the writing in my case, I'll say, let me duplicate this. Duplicate. Okay, so here, the purpose of the writing, and this is page 3. Purpose of the writing. I want to make people laugh. Make people laugh with an absurd story of an antelope in a pond. Right? This is my purpose. I want to make people laugh with an absurd story of an antelope trapped in a pond. Okay?
Mhm.
But this is the following the guidelines that I suggested here. Book the reader, thesis statement, use clear and concise language, vary sentence structure, show, don't tell, use active voice, etc. These are examples. But you have another list which is also interesting. You can follow your own list. I mean, if you want to write, you can follow these 5, 6 different phases. Okay, you can do this too. Choose a specific approach. Okay, well, I mean, this is also possible, Mitch. So you can continue with this line of writing. It's perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, here's Mickey's. And then number 3, we would suggest that we write a thesis statement. The thesis statement. What is it that you want to write about?
What is thesis statement?
Yes. Can you read what it says, the description, Mickey, please? It says, in academic or analytical writing.
In academic or analytical writing, include a clear thesis statement that outlines the main argument or purpose of your writing.
Yes, in other words, why are you writing an article about how you can make your product attractive to the public? Well, you can say something like, very often people don't know how to promote their products, how to make their products look nice, how to make the products look enticing, attractive. People normally don't explain accurately the virtues of their product, or you can explain why you are writing this article, right? In my case, I want to write a comic article, so I say, purpose of writing, I want to make people laugh with an absurd story of an antelope trapped in a pond. Okay, but that's comedy. Yeah. In your case and Mitch's case, who are writing a more academic writing, you can say, well, the purpose of this article is to educate people on how to uh, produce an attractive presentation about your products, right? How to make a professional presentation, or etc. So, why are you writing this article? Well, what is the purpose of your article?
Okay.
Yeah, Mitch, in your case, why do you want to write about felines? What is attractive about felines? Why are they so? They are pretty. They are interesting. They are useful. What is the purpose?
Well, starting with the cat, it's my favorite animal. I
Okay.
know the other felines is not, of course, so inoffensive like cats, but they're kind of similar, and that it's very intriguing for me. Um, well, curious too, and I would like to know more about them.
Okay. Well, you can explain that in one. You can actually insert another page or duplicate this, and eventually, let's see. If you are here, maybe you can insert or duplicate this page, and then that's going to be page number 4, and edit it. Or also you can modify it or write something different. Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't know what I did. No, I'm sorry, I duplicated my own page. What is yours? Oh, here's yours. I'm sorry. So you can insert a page, and now you can explain why you are writing that article.
Okay,
Exactly what you said, please.
okay.
All right. Drink some water.
Hola, mami. ¿Qué onda, chiquillo?
You know that you can also insert a page here, Mickey. After you're writing, you can also insert a page and explain the purpose of your writing, maybe here, like slide number 4.
Sí. Ah, ok.
In these third parties of what it is about, I remember.
Um, which item? You say number three,
Yeah.
the thesis statement. Yeah,
Yeah.
you explain what is the main argument or the purpose of your writing. Why you are writing an article about making products attractive to the public.
Okay.
Maybe you want to become like an expert that is giving counsel to the novice people. Maybe you want to promote yourself. Maybe you want to share with the community because you have acquired so much wisdom about making attractive products. Or, I mean, can be many reasons why you want to write an article, right?
Yeah. Make it sure.
Yes.
No, pero como sabes que vuelvo así.
Antelope,
Así no.
browse,
O por aquí me metí en mi casa.
niches, ante,
Por ejemplo, luego me enseñaba cosas de Serrana. Y ya les tengo, y mira, y me contestaba, o sea,
Upsina Pond.
y tenía que entregar. No, no, pues sí, 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 para ir a darle una barrida, porque está bien enfocada, y que esa chica se la veía bien.
Okay.
And I want to share the knowledge that I have gotten.
Okay.
Down.
Done? Okay. Let's check your writing, Mickey. Okay. Can you read it, please?
The purpose of this writing is to help the people to get more sales. I'm an expert of this topic and I want to share the knowledge that I have gotten through all of my life experiences.
Perfect. Maybe we can say sales like this.
Yeah.
Sales. The other one is also used, but it's less common. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's read Mitch's purpose. Can you read your purpose, Mitch, please? The main reason.
Uh, okay, I didn't finish yet, but I can explain a little bit. The main reason that I wanted to write an article about felines it is because I'm a huge fan of the domestic cat. They are the most lovely and adorable animal in the world, in my personal opinion. And I get intrigued how the wild feline species have a behavior almost exact the same like cats, the domestic cats. Of course, according to the different sizes of each feline. Sometimes I saw a feline when I was younger, and I said, "Oh, a big kitty." Oh, what a cute kitty! But it's a lion or a jaguar, or I don't know. But um, Yeah, it's like all of them are cats, but the different sizes. That's the only difference.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent reason. Let's just make a couple of small corrections here, please. The first one is the main reason why.
Uh,
The main reason why I wanted to write an article about felines is because I'm a huge fan. It's in singular. I'm a huge fan
yes, that S
of
was a
of
finger mistake.
yeah, and then of domestic cats. They are the most lovely and adorable animals because you're talking in plural in the world, in my personal opinion. And I get intrigued how the wild feline species, wild feline, because feline in this case is an adjective, wild feline species had a behavior almost exact the same as
Saqué unas, todavía
the
se
cat. It's the same as they go together. The same as you, the same as me, the same as Mickey, the same as the cat. Of course, according to the different sizes of each feline. Excellent. Very good writing. And I'm going to share mine too. It's very simple. Purpose of writing, I want to make people laugh with an absurd story of an antelope trapped in a pond. And
Mm,
next, we're going to use clear and concise language. Can you read that, Mitch? Please use clear and concise language.
yes. Use clear and concise language. Use simple and precise language to convey your ideas. Avoid jargon. What means
Bless
jargon?
you. Yeah, vocabulary.
Okay.
Unnecessary.
Avoid unnecessary jargon or complex sentence structures that could confuse reader.
All right. Well, in this case, we can now start writing using this idea, right? Using clear and concise language, not too wordy. The more concise, the better. So, well, let's begin our writing with concise and clear ideas. Right, I'm gonna say here, write clear, write clearly and concisely. Concise.
no, la de Tetra Brick.
All right.
Sí, igual si no, pues con los de.
Okay. I'm gonna start writing.
Bien, ¿verdad? Ah, bueno, sí, pásale. Pues bueno, ándale. A ver, sí, bien, bien, la cocina.
Now we have to create the main idea, or
The main now we start writing the story, but using this precise and concise language, clear and concise language, Mickey. Trying to avoid unnecessary vocabulary.
Y el otro no se quedó llorando.
It's very common in young amateur writers to use flashy words, words that sound nice, right? But sometimes they only confuse
Pero si están
readers.
imaginando, no se les vaya a
Okay.
andar en la calle.
So let's write our story, but let's try to use it with
No, no,
concise,
pues, hasta que esté bien.
concise vocabulary.
¿Sí le dieron el cable?
So I'm going to start writing my own story, and then I'm going to read yours. Caught in a pond. I couldn't go out from it since it was very muddy.
Sí. Bueno, pásamela, pues.
Let's see what you come up with.
Acercarme por allá. Sí, pues, hombre. Sí, pues. Dale, dale, cuídate, bye. ¿Cómo andas? Pues aquí en la casa, mami. Aquí estoy. No, no le dije que más bien que le iba a decir a Gris, que me iba a ir por aquel rumbo y le iba a decir, ay, es que vine Es que pasé por aquí, y por eso dice, ay, sí, iba a decirte qué haces por allá. Pero digo, porque le mandé mensaje ayer y ni siquiera lo ha visto según ella. Entonces no entiendo. Pero así es de payasa. Porque a veces se encarga cosas de terrenal y limpio está, y limpio.
Teacher.
Yes, Mitch.
Then, as a final result, we have to try to structure our article.
Yes, you start writing your article now, please.
Okay.
But you need to take into consideration that you should avoid unnecessary jargon or complex sentence structures.
Okay.
Write as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then you can start writing your article, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Finish, teacher.
Finish. Okay. Let's read it. Okay. Here. All right. Um, in the present, we need to know how to show our products because that will be the cost of the sales for product. Okay. This is the writing, right? Number
Yeah.
4. Can you read it, Mickey?
In the present, it is important to know how can we get more sales. If we are entrepreneurs, we need to know how to show our products because that will be the cause of the sales of our product.
Okay. And how do you show your product? I mean, this looks like the introduction of the writing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you show your product in a proper packaging, in a good wrapping? How do you wrap up
We need
the?
to we need to develop more ideas, or it is just like an introduction.
Well, now you can start writing the complete article. Of course, it's going to be the introduction, a main body, and a conclusion, right?
Mm,
You
okay.
can do that. You can probably add another sheet if you wish. Let me see. You are here. Would
The number 4.
number 4, right? Ah, you have number 4 there. So maybe you can use number 4, Vicky, to add the main body of your presentation and then the conclusion. And that'll be
Okay.
it.
Yes.
Okay, Mickey, thank you.
Hazte para allá, hazte para allá, hazte para allá. Chu, 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 chu.
Okay.
I think I finished, teacher.
It's very, very interesting. I was reading it. Can you read it, please, Mitch?
Yeah,
Felines?
of course, it's not a complete article, but it's like could be the introduction of
Yeah, and
a
why it is
natural
interesting.
article. Well,
Yeah, and all right, let's read it.
felines, cats, but in different sizes. Felines, a family of carnivorous mammals, shows an amazing variety in form, size, and habitat, since the powerful lions until the agile cheetahs. Each species has a unique hunt adaptation and social behavior, from the stalk of the leopard until the collaboration hairs from the lions. These creatures evaluate with notable skills such as retractable claws and enhanced night vision. Their role like essential predators in the ecosystem underlines the importance of its preservation. Understand and protect this feline diversity is essential to maintain the natural balance and the wealth of our world.
Wow, that is incredibly interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Mitch.
There are
L-
some grammar mistake.
Uh, More than grammatical mistakes, maybe just orthographic mistakes. Very, very simple. Like has unique. Well, behavior. For example, if you are British, you would include the you, but if you're
Ah,
American, you would remove the, which is okay. Stealthy stalk of the leopard until the collaboration hurts the lions. This course, such a the role the I think you say predators more
ah,
than the predators.
okay.
Is predators,
Predators. Ah,
predators, predators in the ecosystem underlines. I think it's underlines.
like subraya.
Yeah, well, okay, underscores. Underlines the importance of preservation. Perfect. Understanding and protecting here, because it's a new sentence, understanding and protecting this feline diversity is essential to maintain the natural balance and the wealth of our world. And here it shows an amazing variety. But the
Oh,
writing is extremely good, really, really good.
thank you, thank you.
Stealthy stalk of the leopard. Yeah, that sounds like he's preparing to attack his prey. Uh,
Yeah.
Very good. I like it. Okay. Let's take a look at Mickey's writing, please. Mickey, can you read
Okay.
your writing, please?
Yes, sure. In the present, it is so important to know how can we get more sales if we're entrepreneurs. We need to know how to show our products because that will be the cause of the sales of our product. This is so important. Have you ever noticed how there are people who sell the same product as you, probably with worse quality and more expensive? What is the difference between you and all the competence? We need to know how to show us to the world. Fortunately, there are so many tools to use for that. One of the most important are social media. If you know how to show your business in social media, you'll get more sales and more frequent clients.
This is really, really good. There's just one small correction that I like to do is one of
Mhm.
the most important ones. Instead of
Okay.
importance, is important ones. One is the social media. It's because it's one of the most important
Mhm.
ones is
Social
the
media.
social media. If you know how to show your business in social media, you get more sales and more frequent clients. Excellent, really nice. And just I'd like to share with you what I wrote here. So I don't know who would like to read it, please.
Me?
Okay, please.
Write clearly and
Concisely. All right.
concisely, sorry. An antelope got caught in a pond and couldn't go out from it, since it was very muddy, and with every attempt he only got deeper inside. How on earth did the antelope fall in such a pond? Well, very simply. There was a female lizard that had bought a pair of antlers and put them on her head, and for the antelope it was a she-antelope. As soon as he noticed that there was no such she-antelope, but instead a lizard with fake antlers, he almost fainted. That would have been extremely comic, were it not for the fact that lizards are also dangerous, particularly if they are grown-ups, and have big jaws, as was the case here.
Okay. Okay. It's ridiculous, right? But well, that's the purpose precisely. Okay. Well, I think we did a very nice progress in writing these sketches for future writings. We can in the future write something more professional. Well, your article is very formal. It looks like very academic, and I like it. Mine is more like for a short tale for kids, which I like too.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we continue with this exercise next session. That could be. I don't know how busy you are tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow I can't.
You cannot
No, I finish class at 5.
at 5. Okay, and
Then I have an appointment.
then you have an appointment. So could we use the next class on Saturday maybe, because I have a colloquium for my doctoral degree on Thursday and Friday in Aguascalientes the whole day.
Oh,
So I don't know
Okay.
if it is not possible tomorrow, maybe Saturday or Sunday, any day at any time. What do you think,
Yeah.
Mickey?
Probably if it's on Saturday, it could be at the morning.
In the morning, yeah, maybe what, 8 to 9?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for me, there's no problem. Yes,
How about
teacher.
you, Mitch? 8 to 9 is okay? All
Sure.
right, let me put this in the here so that I don't forget. I know that you guys, you're young, you have good memories, but I tend to forget, so I need to write it. So
Mhm.
next class, Saturday, 8 to 9 a.m.
And we just have another pending class, right? Because if we have the class on Saturday, we need to have the other class on Sunday to recover
Sunday,
of this week.
yeah, exactly.
Mm,
That way we would make up for this class.
I don't know if we're gonna do something on Sunday, teacher. Can we confirm you the day, the next class on Saturday?
Yes, please, Mickey, tell me if you don't do anything. We can do the class 8 to 9 also, maybe on Sunday if you wish.
Okay, teacher. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll confirm you. Yes, teacher. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, you guys take care. Mitch, enjoy. Mickey, take care.
Take care,
You too, teacher.
Thank
Take
you
care
very
and good
much.
luck.
Thank you. Take care. See you soon then. Enjoy.